This worksheet's going to give us a chance to practice interpreting an mRNA strand in terms of which amino acids it codes for. So when you're being asked to do this, you want to think about the sequence of nucleotides in sets of 3. So what I'm doing right now is boxing them off in sets of 3 because that's how they are read. That's how they're going to be interpreted. And once you've got them divided up into sets of 3, then you're going to go back to that table, either the table in your book or look one up online, and find the amino acids that correspond to each of these sets of 3. So for example, our first set is ACC, and then we have ACA and ACU. So I'm going to go back to the table, and here we are looking for starters, we're looking at ACC. So I know I need to start here for the A, and then AC. C is our second letter, so that means I need to look right here, and here's where I find ACC. That codes for THR, the amino acid THR. And our next one is ACA, which is right underneath it. And that one's coding for the same amino acid, THR. And then our last one was ACU, which is right up above. So all 3 of these are coding for THR. And so back here, the sequence of amino acids that we would get from this, THR, THR, THR. So this would generate 3 amino acid sequence all in a row. So let's try the next one. So again, each one of these, we want to be reading them in sets of 3. And we need to go back to the table that has all the amino acids in it and find all of these. So we go back to this table, and we are going to look for, first of all, we're looking for AUG, which is right here. So that's our start codon. And then we have CAC, which is right here. So the second one is HIS, AAG is right here. So number 3 will be LYS, then GAA. GAA is right here, GLU, and then GUA, which is right here, VAL, and last but not least, CUG, which is CUG right here. So because this is kind of annoying in a video for me to be flipping back and forth and back and forth and back and forth between the picture and the worksheet, what I want you to do is pause the video and see if you can fill the worksheet out on your own. And when you have got it figured out, unpause and see how you do. And I am going to just very quickly, without a lot of explanation, copy down all of the amino acid sequences that are being coded for by each one of these mRNA strands. When you come across a stop codon, like I said, that's the instructions that the mRNA has that lets the ribosomal RNA know that the protein is done. And sometimes people will write stop like I did here, but sometimes they will leave it off. That's the ending. And it's pretty much up to you in terms of what you want to do. You're not going to run into any kind of confusion with that on sapling. In a situation like this, where you run into a stop codon in the middle of a chain, you should follow the instructions and stop, which means that we will not continue reading the rest of the strand.